You're invited to this Mastery Empowerment course for New Earth, the Trinity of New Earth Embodiment, with Kenji Kumara of Quantum Light Weaving.
The first meeting is going to involve as much of a clearing that we can experience in the subconscious realms, so that for day 2, we'll have a very easy alignment to expanded consciousness and presence, which will lead us into day 3, where we will integrate and begin to embody the encodements that we will receive, so people can begin to move forward in a much more graceful and much more effortless way than they've been used to. Because part of New Earth consciousness is doing life with more grace, more ease, more harmony, more balance, more love, more excitement, more inspiration, more awareness, all those things that we have been striving to experience. The end result, pretty much all the time with receiving this work, is, for one thing, physically, there's a glow in the face. There's a sparkle in the eyes. There's a feeling of joy in the heart, a felt sense of connection or union, and it's a noticeable decrease and reduction in stress, tension, and worry. Naturally, with the work that we have offered people over many years now, everything always builds upon what has been given previously. Since it's organic and live in the universe, it's always happening and it's always building. And the interesting thing is, when people receive these activations or encodements, and they're really initiations on a higher level, is that it takes what was received before and builds upon it. And so every time you listen to the recording, you're listening at it from a different place within. You're never at the same place. So you're always at a different place, a more aware place, a more receptive place. And this really can go on indefinitely. So we always like to use the phrase, what is given for all of eternity. So what we do in this 3-day class, and that covers 72 hours, because it'll be happening from the very first day through the end of the 3rd day. It will be in one's field of potential. And as long as they stay open to receiving the benefits, they will receive the benefits. And most of the time they're very subtle, but they show up in your life as changes. We'll call them changes or shifts in one's life, one's thinking, one's emotional body, one's physical body. And what we've noticed over time is that just people are happier, there's less stress in their life, and they seem to manifest more effortlessly. So in other words, we're helping people to get out of the trying pattern and out of the doing pattern and into bringing a balance between giving and receiving in a state of unity consciousness. People can ask questions about, well, why do I feel stuck in this particular area of my life? Or I always seem to block myself when I get to this point of being successful, or like, I really want to be in a marriage and do my spiritual work, but I am having a very hard time due to misunderstandings. So, those level questions that go really deep. So we're actually looking for questions that are not superficial, something that touches the soul of the group that will be live and on replay. So basically, we'd love to have questions that are personal in nature, but also that the whole group can relate to regarding the theme, the general theme of mastery empowerment, and the more sub-theme of embodiment of New Earth consciousness.
Register today for this Mastery Empowerment course for New Earth, the Trinity of New Earth Embodiment, with Kenji Kumara of Quantum Light Weaving.